slowly and clearly, and hopefully most of you can keep up. We'll start with the first bridge. Give the people a wave on the first bridge. Said to bring you luck if you get a wave back from your first bridge. We pay this family to stand here waving all the way. Their kids with them today, they're all joining in. Give them a wave and a smile. There is another bridge on the other side. If there's anybody up there, give them a little wave and a smile. Enjoy it first bridge. Don't worry if they don't wave back at you. If they don't wave back at you, that just means they're from London. Right, and they are miserable people. Especially on a day like today. Probably going to work. To the right is the Royal Festival Hall, the last remaining building from the Royal Festival of Britain. Took place in the 1950s. This is the last building. Many famous people have performed inside that building. Cleopatra's Needle is coming up on the left. Quite a lot of you with your cameras. You get the best view from the river, the oldest monument in London. Said to be over 3,500 years old. There is a twin identical to this one. It stands somewhere in America. Does anybody know where? I think I heard it here somewhere. Central Park, New York City, the sister to this needle. A very expensive hotel on the left, the Savoy Hotel. The building with the flat green roof. Is anybody staying in the Savoy Hotel? Anybody at all? Heath, you staying in the hotel? It's a rich kid. Loads of money. Waterloo Bridge, we're going underneath. Waterloo Bridge is known as the Ladies' Bridge. It was built by women during the Second World War. The Ladies' Bridge is the only bridge in London that was ever finished on time. The only one in London. Came in under budget as well. And it was constructed during a war. So well done to the girls. Quite a lot of you looking to the right. On the right, the area of London, the South Bank. The building to the right with the flashing advertisement, the Royal National Theatre. That building has been voted every single year as the ugliest building in London. It's not very nice, is it? But 3 of the best theatres in the country, they're inside that building on the right. The former Royal Barge is on the left. The black and white ship with tents on the top, known as the St. Catherine. This is the boat the royal family would have used years ago. The Queen has travelled on this boat before as well. When this boat was brand new in the year 2000, the Queen came aboard the boat to travel down to the Millennium Dome for the grand opening of the O2 Arena. It is today. See, we're travelling downriver at the moment. The tide is rising. The tide is still low enough. You're very lucky at the moment. You're going to get to see one of London's hidden gems. See, not many people realise this about London. If you look to the right, one of the finest beaches in the world is right here in London. Can you see there to the right? The southeast Riviera to the right. You have to look quite hard. I mean, there's nobody on the beach at the minute. Nobody's sunbathing. I don't know why. But there's nobody on the beach. Come back on a sunny day. You'll see children playing with pieces of broken glass. Shopping trolleys into the river. This is where Baywatch was filmed on the right. The bouncy advert, Home and Away, all of those things. The red brick building to the right, on the roof of the building, a glass box voted one of the top 10 restaurants in London, the Oxo restaurant. Over to the left, we have a construction site. It's not, it's quite difficult to miss. I mean, we've got cranes, barges, safety boats. We're currently extending our sewage system. The Victorian sewage system is too small, so we're doing a bit of an upgrade at the moment. If you look to the left, inside the barge, you can see what the riverbed is made up of. Lots of mud inside the barge on the left. This is a mud-based river. The mud is what gives the water its colour. Right? It's not a dirty river, it's just the mud, the base of the river. Immediately to the left, the green sloping roof, the old City of London school is on the left. Winston Churchill, he went to that school on the left. The Blackfriars Bridges, we're approaching. The Blackfriars Road Bridge. You can see we're reasonably close to the bridge. In 2 hours, this boat won't fit through this arch. The tide would have risen too high. The tide today will rise nearly 7 metres in a 5-hour period. This is the Blackfriars Railway Bridge. This means we are roughly halfway to Tower Pier. Is everybody enjoying the boat trip so far? Yes? Try my best to speak slowly and clearly. Hopefully you can keep up. I don't normally talk like this. Right, there's nothing wrong with me. I've got my speech anyway, I just hope you can understand. Seems you can. Over to the left, or something for the children then, for the kids. Here to the left, the City of London School. Daniel Radcliffe, the actor who played Harry Potter, that's the school that he attended. That's the school that he went to. Over to the left, we have Hogwarts. Hogwarts is on the left. St. Paul's Cathedral is to the left. 365 feet tall. 35 years of construction, completed in 1710. A great alternative to the London Eye. There is a viewing platform on the top of the dome, and you can see the people up there. Great views across London. The Millennium Footbridge, and this featured in one of the Harry Potter films. You'll recognise the bridge. If anybody likes a bit of Shakespeare, to the right, behind the trees, the white timber framed building with a thatched roof, an exact replica of Shakespeare's Globe. The only building to be allowed a thatched roof since the Great Fire of London. it starts to rain any heavier, just stay in your seats. We need to keep them dry for the next passengers. Right, so if you can just stay where you are, you've made your decision now, just stay where you are. Now, of course, if it does rain too much, then you can go downstairs. Hopefully the passengers downstairs can still hear the commentary nice and clear. Shakespeare's Globe is open to the public. You could watch a live play, a live performance for just £5. It's very good value for money, but bear in mind there is no top to the roof and you're not allowed umbrellas inside that building. You might be blocking people's views, so they don't allow umbrellas inside the building. If it starts to rain, they do continue to act. So do I. This is the Southwark Road Bridge. If you look over to the right, we have a very famous pub. It's called the Anchor. The pub was built in 1615 and many famous people have drank inside the pub. This is the Cannon Street Railway Bridge. Something for the children again, and for the kids. Off to the right, we have a pirate ship. Alright, for the children braving the wind and the rain on the top deck, we've got a pirate ship on the right hand side, in between the buildings, a black and yellow pirate ship. Has anybody seen the films, The Pirates of the Caribbean? Yeah, most of you have. That pirate ship on the right has got nothing to do with those films. It's a working replica of Sir Francis Drake's Golden Hind. London